welcome. My name is Haley Pierce. I'm the curator of Blanche Hoschedé-Monet in the Light. And I just have a short introduction, and then we'll be introducing our first speaker. Just to give you a lay of the afternoon, I see that you've got your programs, which is fantastic. But the first half will be 2 presentations, followed by a short coffee break, and then a final presentation, and then a discussion discussion panel where we'll all be seated here in front of you. I have prepared questions for that, but then afterwards we'll be happy to accept questions from the audience. So if you wouldn't mind saving your questions for the end, that would be fantastic. Okay. And also, if you have any trouble hearing at any time, please just let us know, and we're happy to project or speak closer into the mic. You can see I'm learning the mic system myself right now. So
it's important to speak closely so the recording and the online audience will hear you.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Okay, so I very happily inherited this exhibition a little over a year ago, but it is the culmination of many years and the work of many people that have brought it to this exciting conclusion. As the story goes, it was initially conceived as a small focus show based on examples of Hoschedé-Monet's work in local Indiana private collections. However, our former director, David Brenneman, and Galina Olmsted, then assistant curator of European and American art at the Eskenazi, soon realized the potential for a larger monographic exhibition that would present Hoschedé-Monet to an American audience for the first time. I am indebted to their foresight and for laying the groundwork for this foundational project. I hope that you have all had time to visit the exhibition, but if not, and especially for those joining us today on Zoom, I'll give a brief introduction, after which our speakers will help to widen the lens on Hoschedé-Monet by providing further context to better understand her work. Though Hoschedé-Monet has made a name for herself, or had made a name for herself, and was part of a successful network of artists exhibiting in Normandy and Paris during the first half of the 20th century, she is most often recognized for her relation to her stepfather, Claude Monet. Hoschedé-Monet came of age at the center of the Impressionist movement, first surrounded by the modern masterpieces in the prominent art collection of her parents, Ernest and Alice Hoschedé, and later following her family's move to Giverny, where she began painting alongside Monet and began to develop a promising career. But despite the success that she enjoyed throughout her lifetime, Hoschedé-Monet has fallen into relative obscurity today, reasons for which our speakers will explore shortly. With the majority of her works in private collections or located in museums in France, our exhibition offers a rare opportunity to see many of Hoschedé-Monet's paintings together for the first time in the United States. This project and its accompanying catalog would not have been possible without the Jane Fortune Fund for the Advancement of Women Artists. This significant endowment and the late Jane Fortune's dedication to the study of under-recognized women artists remains vital to furthering new scholarship on those such as Blanche Hoschedé-Monet. We also relied on the generous support of Alice and Rick Johnson, Gary J. and Kathy Z. Anderson, Nancy L. McMillan, Paula W. Sunderman, and members of the Henry R. Hope Society. Today's events are also kindly made possible by Rick and Alice Johnson. And finally, I would like to thank our interim director, Mariah Keller, and Danielle Johnson, Director of Curatorial Affairs, for their continued support, as well as Jean Graves and the education team, Jesse Waymeyer and Genevieve Reisner from Creative Services, and Christine Baldwin, Emily Elam, and the development team for their help in putting together this exciting afternoon. Thank you.